8:33 p.m. Central, and you have a live look at a large and extremely dangerous supercell right now moving through Coleman, Texas. So, funny story, I tried to do an intro here. I was talking for like 2 minutes straight, and it turned out I didn't start the stream, so that was really fun. Apparently, the DBZs with this storm are over 80, which is unbelievable. Again, that is something you almost never see. I was literally just saying before the stream started that this is the kind of hail that you see in your area just a couple times in a lifetime out here, even considering the fact that this is Texas. So again, if you're in this area, you need to seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows in an interior room, because this is massive destructive hail. And again, this is also a tornado-warned storm. The rotation with this storm was relatively impressive earlier, but at this point it has mostly dissipated. But we'll continue to watch this as it progresses northeastward, as again, this is a incredibly dangerous storm here with massive hail up to the size of baseballs, even potentially up to the size of large apples here. So we're going to watch this extremely closely. Again, the tornado threat with this storm is decreasing, but the hail threat is higher than we have seen at all today. So we've really got to watch this extremely closely here. Again, this is moving near Glen Cove. This is heading up towards Silver Valley and Hamrick as well. So again, everywhere in this warning polygon needs to seek shelter immediately. So this is now warned for tennis ball-sized hail. Again, tennis ball-sized hail is nothing to play around with, guys. So if you are in this area, please get to your safe spot. Again, I cannot stress that enough. We have got a massive hail spike. Whenever you see a hail spike like this, that's whenever you know you've got insanely large hail. So if you're confused on what I mean by a hail spike, basically the radar is sending out these beams, right, trying to see the reflectivity here and send this back to us. But the hail is so dense and so widespread here that it is legitimately failing to penetrate through it. So it is creating this effect on the radar that we like to call a hail spike. And whenever we have one that's this sharp and this long, that's whenever we know something big is going down. So again, apparently an 80 DBZ storm. I don't know, is that on the San Angelo radar or what? Yeah, it is. So again, 80 DBZs. That is unbelievable, guys. Again, this is a unbelievably strong storm. Again, this is one of the larger hailstorms that we've covered on this channel, honestly. I mean, again, things are looking quite intense here. Again, they upgraded this to tennis ball sized hail. I would honestly push it higher than that. I would go large apple size immediately once we're getting readings of 80 DBZs, but they may not be looking at it from the San Angelo radar, so that's a potential reason why we don't have that. By the way, we do have wind damage reported from San Angelo from this same storm earlier. Power lines and signs were blown down, apparently, in San Angelo, Texas, from this same storm. So it's also showing a significant amount of wind with it as well. Yeah, the correlation coefficient does show the hail with this storm, and again, it is so widespread, so intense. Again, very, very crazy stuff. If we look at the vertically integrated liquid, look at how large that swath of maxed out vertically integrated liquid signatures are. It's likely that this is all quarter-sized hail, or much larger there in the gray. Again, potentially stretching all the way up towards large apple-sized hail, maybe even softball-sized hail. Again, very, very intense thunderstorm here, and a very rare one as well. Again, you don't see anything like this very often at all. I'm going to be honest, anywhere in the United States. This is a pretty rare occurrence, and I think that this is probably a pretty, honestly, an even more dangerous situation than if there actually was a tornado on the ground with this storm, because this is going to shatter windshields, it's going to shatter windows. It is going to be very, very concerning here for everybody included in this warning. I am not using the radar farthest from it, Kevin. I'm using the closest radar. The San Angelo radar is further. We also have a better look at the velocities here from the Abilene radar, so that's why we're using this. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I've been watching this supercell for a while, and I watched it whenever it even got tornado warned, but I was doing something at that point, so I only just now started the stream for that reason. But again, things are really popping off with this storm to an unbelievable magnitude here in terms of the hail threat. Again, it's crazy, but it is true. So again, a severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect for parts of west central Texas until 11 p.m. Again, today has been a pretty big nothing burger, but this supercell, I cannot believe that we honestly have this going again. 3 scans in a row showing a significant hail spike. That doesn't happen very often. Well, yeah, but I want to look at what's actually happening, not what a radar tells us is happening. I want to see the real true data. I don't want to just see whatever shows us the worst outcome, so. The San Angelo radar is as well, though, Sam. But yeah, this is definitely what some would describe as guerrilla hail. So. So we do have some storms pushing northeastward here towards the San Angelo metro region once again. This supercell behind the one that's tornado warned is actually the one that went through San Angelo while we were live earlier. But we do have another cluster of supercells here developing, so we are not done by any means. Again, this supercell is not the grand finale of this event, but things are probably not going to be quite as intense with this wave of supercells here. Yeah, again, you can see the very clear hail core there with that CC drop, which is really cool. But quite scary as well, I'll be honest. So again, everybody in this area, make sure you're getting to your safe spot. Again, not really anything else to watch right now. I'm going to be real with you guys. But this one supercell, again, is enough on its own to warrant a live stream without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, so they did just reissue the severe thunderstorm warning for this storm for tennis ball-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds once again. I don't know how they're not pushing this to the destructive. That's kind of wild to me. But Coleman, Novice, again, you already know this, but you should be in your safe spot. Again, a very crazy strong storm here. Unbelievable. So again, that new severe thunderstorm warning does include portions of southwestern Callahan, northern Coleman, and east central Runnels County in west central Texas. Yes, very true. Storms that do have too much hail can actually limit the tornado threat because of that. So. Again, above my head there, you got a live look at Storm Hunter Media. They're going through the winter storm portion of this event. They're driving through Colorado right now, as they have been all day. And it is very interesting to watch that feed again. It genuinely looks like it's mid-January with the scene that they're going through right now. But no, this is November, early November. Which is pretty funny to think about. But again, it obviously is going to knock power out for a lot of folks out there, and it already has been. Again, blizzard warnings even in effect for parts of New Mexico here, which is unbelievable to see it in the first week of November. That's not extremely common, if you could believe it or not. But again, Winter Storm Anya here has officially been named since yesterday, actually. But you get the gist. Yeah, they've definitely gone larger hail estimates though without reports before. So I'm just wondering why they're not really ringing the bells hard on this one, because again, this is something that they need to address. Again, Novice and Coleman, make sure you're getting to your safe spot, not just for that tornado threat, because again, the tornado threat's kind of dying out. The hail threat, though, is, again, just unbelievable. Absolutely crazy. Again, 80 DBZs earlier. I've seen that like 3 times before on radar. And never with once with a radar this close to the storm. So, that's pretty crazy. And the only other time I saw something like that was back in Colorado a few months ago. I believe the exact live stream title was the 81 severe weather event as it happened, because that was the DBZ value on one of the hailstorms. So we're not breaking that with this storm, but we got dangerously close. And again, the hail threat continues, so we genuinely could. We are still easily in the 70s here with this storm, so we got to watch. So again, one tornado warning and one severe thunderstorm warning at this point. Both of them being for this one storm here. Again, literally nothing else to worry about right now, at least super closely. Again, that may change here with some of these cells further south. I think they could definitely develop into something a little more impressive. But for right now, it is genuinely this one supercell. Again, this may have honestly produced a tornado a few minutes ago before we started the stream. The rotation was looking a little more interesting. I was watching it live, but again, I unfortunately could not go live at that exact moment, which was a little annoying, but it's whatever. So again, Coleman, Texas is kind of the bullseye here. Again, hopefully Coleman mainly misses this storm, actually, it's looking like, and that actually is a possibility, but Coleman, just to be safe, you got to get to your safe spot. And same thing with Novice, even though you're probably just going to see a lot of heavy rain and lightning, it's best to stay safe. Again, Glen Cove is really the hot spot here for the greatest hail threat. So again, the feed above my head there from Storm Intermediate looking absolutely insane. Again, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, again, the rotation was a little worrying earlier. I don't know if it had me super worried. It was at this scan where it got tornado warned, and this is like, okay, that's pretty concerning. And then after that, it immediately lost that kind of presentation. So maybe I had a funnel cloud briefly or something, but I don't, there's no confirmed reports that it produced a tornado. So anyway. Exactly, which is why I said I don't think they're going to do anything quite as crazy as what we've seen today, but I think they could still develop. So, again, watching this storm very closely. The hail threat seems to be on the downward trend in general, but that does not mean it's done by any means. We have concerning rotation near Abilene. Seriously? I don't know about concerning. I don't know about very concerning, but it was definitely there a couple scans ago. I did see that, yeah. I don't know about very concerning. And at this point, it's already dying out anyway, so. This little storm near Sonora, Texas looks somewhat interesting. Again, it's kind of like the big three right now down here for areas. If you're talking north of San Angelo, there's a few more, but just south of San Angelo in general, 3 storms to watch would be the one near Eden, the one near Mertzen, and the one near Sonora. Again, I want to make this clear. They're not going to do anything crazy, but I think that they could become severe. Inflow notch and rotation, Abilene. Yeah, there is an inflow notch and rotation very technically, but again, it's not that concerning. So again, I think that at this point, the supercell is probably on the downward trend, but it was pretty interesting, definitely, for a few scans. One of the bigger hailstorms that we've covered, at least in the past few months or so. And recently, it's all been hurricane, 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 so we haven't gotten to see big-time hailstorms like this. So, again, obviously, it's dangerous, and it does do quite a bit of damage, but it's very interesting to watch, for sure. And guys, we're not going to set a like goal this stream because I really don't think we're going to be here for that long. But if you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Again, it helps push us out to the people that need this coverage. It's not really true, though, Kevin. I mean, if you're talking about hyper recently, like in the last week, then yes. But recently, in general, it's been hurricane, hurricane, hurricane. An EF0 was confirmed in Oregon on Halloween. Sorry, what? What's up, Jack? I've had this hangnail all day and it's bothering me. It's always the worst feeling, I feel like. Like, paper cuts I can do, but hangnails are just a different breed. Little flock is preliminary EF2. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm going to let you do you, but I don't know how healthy that is to be watching this at 1:30 a.m. if you have to get up early in the morning. I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I appreciate it, but it's probably not the best of ideas. But again, you do you. Alright, tornado warning is gone. What's up, Sam? Bro, I don't want to see any more profile pictures with my face in it. It should be one. It should be my channel. It's crazy. I don't even have the energy to stay up till 2 a.m. on a weekend anymore. I did over the summer every day. I feel like an old man recently. I can't stay up after midnight on the weekends. I just physically can't do it. It's kind of crazy. Because again, midnight was early for me over the summer. If I went to bed at midnight, it's because I was sick or something. But now if I go to bed on midnight, I'm kind of staying up. Yes, I am aware of my profile picture. I'm just saying, if there was going to be one that had my face in it, the only one I'd be okay with is mine. I'm aware of what my profile picture is. It was my face not too long ago. Just a few months ago. Real. Oh my gosh. Supercell's collapsing on itself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What, just why? What have I done to deserve this? I'm gonna make my profile picture a picture of Sam's face. So you can play this game. Oh no, there is something wrong. They should probably take the tennis ball size tail tag off of this one. This profile picture looks rizzy. Dave has seen it all more than Levi. I know, I'm still so hyped that Stormenter Media let us use this feed. And again, Justin R. Wind Dancer Media, shout out to you as well. I'm seriously going to ask you guys, though, to please don't do that tomorrow. Because if new viewers come in and they just see a chat full of people with my face as their profile pictures, they're probably going to think we're a group of cultists. Thank you, Shirley. Appreciate it. Praise Jesus. Let's go. I was not talking about you, Shirley, by the way. I was talking about something else. I don't really see a reason to stay live here for too much longer. This is like our shortest stream in a long time, and we still at 25 likes. That's awesome. Again, we didn't even set a like goal, and we hit that. That's insane. That's crazy. I don't know how Mr. Storm feels about that, but I'm going to let him decide what he wants to do with that. Bro, y'all took the same picture. That's crazy. Do I want to play Twisted? If you want to together soon, sure, yeah. I mean, not tonight, but Mr. Storm does play Twisted. Or, no, he doesn't play Twisted because he can't. He doesn't have Roblox. Dude, I am so tired. That neck popping was personal. Your final challenge. That was a horrible impression of the meme. Your final challenge. Be original with your profile picture. But yeah, I think we're going to cut off the stream here. So again, very short stream. But thank you all for tuning in. Again, it got intense there for a little while, but now things are legitimately extremely boring. So, bro, this Penguin's E0. What the heck? Okay. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I said it too early. Dang it.